What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mello Mars. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is Wednesday, and every Wednesday I like to do the R in Mars, which stands for relationships. But before we go on today, I need you guys, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button for you, boy. Hit me in the comments section what you think about this topic. There's no wrong answers here. I call my subscribers the universe, as you can see in the background. It's all about the Mars universe. You get it? Okay, yeah. And the word universe just means taking all of our collective thoughts and becoming one whole. So definitely don't hesitate to hit me in the comment section. I look forward to hearing what you got to say. Let's get into this topic. I did a post here this week that ruffled a few feathers. I do that often, but this one kind of ruffled a few feathers more than usual. And the post says, when the Bible said we were all born into sin and shaped in iniquity, I really believe God gave a double portion of it to women. The most self-centered, self-absorbed, evil, conniving creature on this earth. And everyone reading this, including women, agrees with me on this. Women can't see it in themselves, but they definitely see it in other women. And this is what I believe the most important part, the hashtags. Not all, but most. I think some people missed that part of my post, but it's all good. And like I said, it's not all but most, so it's a very, very small percentage of women that do not fall in this category, in my opinion. And I think you guys agree with me. And I want to introduce you guys to one of those women who I believe do not fall within this category. Let me introduce you guys to a lady by the name of Shamika. Now, me and this lady have never met, but she is one of my Facebook friends, and as you can see, she's a very, very attractive young lady, and she's a workout guru, if I must say the least. She is, looks like she had a goal to put some yams on her body, and she went from sweet potato pie to candy yams. I'm just joking. But she did a thing. I mean, you gotta admonish somebody who was willing to put in the work and not go get one of these surgeries that everybody does. And I definitely admonish her, and I support her thoroughly with her workout journey, because me too, I'm on my own workout journey. And if you guys would like to be inspired as well with your workout journey, or just want to go support Shamika overall, here's her Facebook information, Shamika Calvin. I mean, I promise you guys, you will be very well inspired, and it'd be good to just support somebody who's doing some great things. So definitely go check her out, Shamika Calvin, Facebook. But she recently had a catfish moment. She really recently had somebody basically try to use her or use her photos to get attention. As you can see here, it says, Brittany, whoever you are, stop using my pictures. So somebody named Brittany, or somebody using the name Brittany, is apparently using her photos to get attention. So I went into her inbox and Wild Ridiculous, and just let you guys know, I definitely have Shamika's approval to show you guys this. And she says, I know, because the truth always come out. Hell, these people crazy. And I said, I would bet my last dollar that it's somebody that you know personally or know of. And she said, for real, you think so? I think it could be somebody young or some female that don't like me. I said, yeah, that's a high possibility too. From them episodes of the show Catfish, it was mostly close friends and family members who were jealous of the person or wanted to get back at them. And she said, wow, that's so true, Otis, because a lot of women don't support me much on my platform as much as men do. Men are always willing to suggest to other women about me and tell me encouragement besides flirting. Laugh out loud. But I really do believe a lot of women just don't like me and don't even know why. Sad, because we could be the best of friends, but that hating energy not made for me. Now, like I told you guys, I don't know this lady from a stick in the mud. We just know each other from Facebook. And there's certain people in this world, you can gather their sweet spirit from wherever they are. it's certain people that have such a presence about them that it can't be hidden, you know. And she's one of these people, and I was able to pick that up. And everybody say this. I'm pretty good at reading spirits, pretty good at reading people morals and things of that nature. So I told her, straightforward. Yeah, that happens a lot for beautiful women that embrace femininity like you. They view you as a threat because they are not naturally sweet and graceful like you are. Instead of embracing you, learning from you, and building with you, they would rather see you fail. But that comes with the territory of being beautiful. You know the scripture, too much is given, much is required. That's unfortunately one of the things that you will deal with for the rest of your life. Regarding the men flirting with you, I love the way you deal with it. I love the way you deal with that as well. You accept it and move on. That's the way it should be, as long as they are respectful. Use that sexiness to build your brand, and men will support you, especially financially. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, guys. I mean, beautiful women, it's a lot of times women don't see that as what it should be. And I know you don't want to be minimized to that, but your beauty is a talent. Your beauty is a talent just as well as me playing the drums, or just as well as somebody's a great orator or author or a skillful basketball player, whatever the case may be. Your beauty can be viewed as a talent if you use it the right way. So I told her that, and then, but any talent that we have, too much is given, much is required. There's going to be attacks, there's going to be haters, there's going to be people out there that don't like us, that don't even know us at all, don't know anything about us. They don't like us from something, they don't like us just based on that talent that we have. And that talent that we have threatens them because they don't have it. So she replied, Otis, you see all the emojis, you said this, that's why I love what you do, because you know what you're talking about. See, all the haters out there, for a long time, I mean, I've been doing this about 3 years now. And, I get a lot of women get on my case a lot, and even men trying to stand up for women get on my case a lot. But I don't understand why you can't see if this doesn't fit you. If what I talk about doesn't fit you, why you can't just say, oh, that don't fit me, let me move on. But he is telling the truth. Why you can't just say that? I mean, what do I say that's a lie? That's all I'll be asking. And nobody can ever do that. Whenever I pose questions like that, I get either no comments in my comment section or people just straight up agreeing with me. And I'm just saying, if you could point out my lies, or if you could point out certain things I'm saying that's inaccurate, let me know. But I'm glad I got Shamika's support. I never saw it that way, but boy, don't I understand it so clearly now. Women certainly clog themselves from their own envying and jealousy instead of learning how to grab close to God like I did, who fully helped me understand myself as a young lady and work towards the person I want to be. You're so right, for real, for real. And because of this message, I'm even more inspired to keep walking towards my calling in life. To whom much is given, much is required. Please dedicate your next video to insecure women and the negative side effects that comes from it. And that's exactly what we're doing here, guys. For Miss Shamika, and honestly, I was motivated to do a video about it, regardless of if she asked me to, because I mean, to me, this is something that's being overlooked, and men and other women that are not like this are just allowing these type of women to run our lives and to make us feel miserable, and we can't say anything about it. What I posted, everyone agrees with it. There's people who definitely came in and said they agreed. A lot of women said they agreed, but there's a couple of women tried to say no, it's not true. How can you say it's not true? Majority of all of our worst issues in our lives, or circumstances, or scenarios in our lives came from the interaction with a woman. It's not saying women are just outright evil people. I can't lie. Women are evil people for the most part. I'm not gonna say that a lot, but it's a reason behind it. That's all I'm trying to see, and it's for men and for other logical women to help those type women to get up out of that, to get out of that type of mindset, to understand, man, it's a better way. So for me to acknowledge something that you're afraid to say, doesn't make me wrong. And I don't understand this era of equal rights. Where does this stop? Where does that begin? Because for me, if it's really equal rights, that means the way you're being treated is the way I should be getting treated. There's no separation. There's no segregation. There's nothing that makes you better or me less than, that you should get even better treatment than I have. So if women have fought for equal rights, which they definitely have, everyone has equal rights. There's no law that men have a better advantage over women. We can go into nuances of things as for equal pay. We can go into all kind of such and such. But those are nuances that have extenuating circumstances that we can talk about another time. But right now, just the basis of the constitutional rights, everyone is equal. Point blank. So, when I treat you as a person, I'm treating you as a person. It's not based on your gender. It's not based on your race. It's not based on your religious beliefs. It's based on you being a person. So, if we can call out men all day, every day about our issues, about things that men lack of, about things that men need to embrace and be better at, how come I can't call out a woman for what they need to do as well? Now, we scheme men across the board all day, every day. We don't break down our generalities, what we say about men. We just talk about men clear across the board. Men don't take care of their kids. Black men don't take care of their kids. Black men don't got jobs. I mean, even your girl Michelle Obama came out when she was asked about Donald Trump. She said that Donald Trump running the country is like leaving your kids home with dad. Basically saying dads are bad parents. So she got talked about for maybe 2 days and we let that go. Let a man say something like that about a woman, oh, that's breaking news for a month. So what I'm trying to say is use logic over your emotions. A lot of women at times can't see past what they do. So whatever something they may be interacting in or have trouble with themselves, they want to deny it and want to say it's not true when someone calls it out. They might not be talking about them directly, but just because they're calling out something they do, they want to say it's wrong or it's not true. But you know it's true. So let's leave that there. But let's address what's going on with Shamika, and that's going on with a lot of women out here. It's not a lot of women who are like Shamika, in my opinion, who has beauty and logic and is a sweet person. It's not a lot of women that have that combination. I'm sorry, because majority of women who are born beautiful, or what we call the typical standard of beauty in America or in Western society, a lot of them are called that their entire life, and they become stuck up. They just call it what it is. They become stuck up. They become all self-centered. The things I mentioned in my post. But it was something about her, and I would venture to say, she can correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen her say anything. I don't think about it on her post. I would venture to say she most likely had a father in her life. She's not a statistic that did not have a father. The majority of women who have fathers in their lives come out to be a little bit more logical than others. So, I'm pretty sure of that. She has that logic. She has that natural beauty. So she's not self-centered. She's not all about herself, about her own beauty. And she has a sweet spirit. Somebody who's don't have vindication on her heart. Not always trying to get out on somebody. Not always going into every situation, trying to get the upper hands. A lot of women out there don't go in no situation unless they have the upper hand or got the advantage or they're getting something out of it more than anybody else. They want to give little and take a lot. Not a lot of women have the combination that Shamika has. And that threatens so many women who have been raised to be self-centered. This whole logic of you don't need a man. Yeah, that's been taught, especially in the black community, amongst parents who have daughters. You don't need a man. Well, that's at some point or another, that's a good lesson because you do want to, be able to build yourself up as an adult. But the fact of saying not needing a man, that means whenever relationships come abroad, he's always in a subservient position. He's always looked upon to give her everything and she don't have to give anything in return. because he has to view her as the necessity, and he's not a necessity. How often do y'all hear a woman say, I can have any man that I want? I mean, it'd be the biggest Respucia looking girl in the world. Flat booty, got, when they be put on shoes that's too tight, having that little muffin on top of their foot, that woman still will say, I can get any man I want. What? Somebody done lied to them their whole life, and they never feel like they had to work on anything to get anything. Just because you can get a man, don't mean you can keep a man. The woman who said I can get any man I want, always single. You can get any man to have sex with you, but you can't get any man to put that ring on. So all I'm saying is, your insecurities have to be fixed within. There's nobody or nothing that can happen outside of yourself that can help you. So like Shamika said, it has to come with an internal relationship with the Father. It starts with your earthly father, but definitely comes with your heavenly Father. When you develop that, that's when your security becomes. That's when you become the woman that you always wanted to be, where you can look at another woman and compliment her without feeling threatened, to the point where you create a catfish just to get the compliments that she receives. That's all this is about. That person sees all the love that Shamika get. Shamika put a picture up, it's gonna get 100 likes within minutes. It's gonna get 4 or 5 shares. It's gonna get, people give her comments and compliments all throughout because of who she is. I don't care who you are. You can be the most beautiful thing in the world. There will always be men, trying to holler at you and trying to sleep with you. But will they stay? She said she told her boyfriend about my comments, and that man ain't going nowhere. He would be dumb too. Don't get me wrong. Sweet women, beautiful women get cheated on too when they with the wrong type of man. But I behoove this man to lock her up if he can, because women like this are not a dime a dozen. It's like more like a needle in a haystack. I admonish every woman on the sound of my voice to check yourself about your own insecurities. What's going on in you that makes you feel threatened, makes you feel invalidated whenever a woman of a certain class come around you? What's going on inside of you? A lot of it comes from your mother. Sad to say. Yeah, you remember that woman who called you heifer or called you the B word? That woman. I got so much more I can say about this, but I'm gonna let you go. Guys, I'm for real. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know what you feel about this topic. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And as always, let's grow. Peace.